Ew! Hey, turn the screen dude off.
What screen dude?
You see when you load
That
in.
is the most stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, screen reader.
They really added class systems to Mortal Kombat. They really gonna make Raiden a healer. What?
He's a healer? Oh, I'm playing Raiden. I told you, Benji, I was playing Raiden, right?
Actually, he's not. The thing is, Raiden's lightning will no longer hurt players. It can only boost.
Having liberated the hourglass and become keeper of time, my next task was to restart history.
Combos are his mix-ups are crazy. Yo, Red Nitro, are you gonna play? Or what's his name? Red.
I was free to craft a new era.
But video games.
It was with humility and restraint that I approached this blank canvas. After careful preparation, I began work, painting over the darkness.
Yeah, this is so cool.
After eons passed, I sketched out the realms.
Fighting games should not.
After eons more, I brushed them in with life.
There was healing in Mk1 too.
In my new era, all beings will have the opportunity to find peace.
But there should not be healing.
Whether or not they do,
that's basically just
their
giving.
responsibility.
That's basically just giving.
For my power only permits me to begin this endeavor. It is the duty.
I mean, like in order to heal, they probably give him an animation that would probably be like so punishable.
Putting healers in a fighting game is just like giving a boxer steroids.
I heard what you're saying.
But you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a kid who actually lost his dad because
cool badass.
I actually do take fighting.
All right, Roz, where's me?
But you know what I'll never forget though? Do you know the fighter El Morito that got a life sentence?
Wait, say it again. I'll send the King of the Hill invite.
Okay. I don't know if you ever seen it, but.
Well, are you really? Are we about to just play first, the first story?
Okay.
All right,
fuck it.
Yeah. But there was a fighter named.
Yeah.
Do you know El Morito?
Holy shit! Look at that.
I don't think so.
Wait, what?
Yeah, El Morito.
I've never heard of him. What's this?
Apparently he was a champion in Mexico. Then he actually went off to be a champion and UFC fighter. But then when they found that he was taking steroids, apparently he actually lost it. And the thing is, the boxer that he was up against, it was some black fighter and stuff, and he was a kid. He was a father of a kid, and his kid was actually in the crowd cheering at front row state though. But when he actually pulled up his sleeve and actually showed that he had a vial tube in his arm, he actually juiced himself up during a match. And do you know what he did?
What?
He snapped that man's neck in front of his own son. El Merito was, and it gets worse than that. I remember that when I was a kid. This happened like in 2007 or 8. But when I was a kid, I was watching that with my dad, and I was like, oh my god. And then they cut off, and I actually wanted to see what's happening, but it gets worse. Not only did he kill his opponents in the fighting ring, a couple police officers came by, and guess what? He grabbed 2 police officers, shoved them against a wall, and he broke one of the officers' skulls. The other officer, he beat him to death. When more came into the building, the thing is, they had 10 or 20 officers all over him. Literally, they tased him until they finally got him. Though eventually, some of them actually tased him right in the forehead and shot him. But when they took him to the jail prison, thing is, his body was so heavy. Guess how many officers it took to put him in the truck? There was like 10 or 20. There was literally like 10 officers holding his arms, his legs, so they could fit him into the truck. Talk about heavy, right?
That's crazy.
But
wait, guys, it's not letting me play online.
Why is Sundell in here?
We probably gotta wait a little bit because everyone's trying to log in right now.
Disgraced heavyweight champion. Disgraced former heavyweight champion El Merito. He went from champion to murderer. To this day, I don't know how old he is today, but he's still in prison though. But I think they're getting him off the steroids, and that was a problem. But the thing is, when he took, but this was no ordinary steroid.